Today I'm going to talk to you about Bologna, which is the capital of the region of Emilia-Romagna in northern Italy. It has a number of nicknames: the Fat, due to its rich cuisine; the Red, due to its left-leaning politics; and La Dotta, the learned city, due to the oldest university in the Western world. Bologna is also famous for its towers, its churches, and its porticos, which caused it to become a World Heritage Site. The Etruscans arrived in 7th and 6th centuries BC and founded the city of Felsina on the site of Bologna. The Romans renamed it Bologna in 196 BC. Bologna was part of the Exarchate of Ravenna, loyal to the Byzantine Empire, when it was repeatedly attacked by the Goths, a group of Germanic raiders. Bishop Petronius, the patron saint of Bologna, founded the Basilica of St. Stephen, also known as Sette Chiese, 7 churches, during the 5th century. This building was subsequently extended. Between 727 and 728, Bologna was conquered and sacked by the Lombard king Liutprand. In the 8th century, Charlemagne, spurred on by Pope Adrian I, recovered the Exarchate of Ravenna for the papacy, and this included Bologna. In 774, the University of Bologna was founded in 1088, which focused on medieval Roman law, medicine, and natural science. During the Middle Ages, Bologna was one of the largest and most influential European cities, attracting students from across Europe. Matilda of Tuscany was heavily involved in the investiture controversy, a power battle between the papacy and the state. On Matilda's death in 1115, Bologna recovered additional powers from Emperor Henry V, Holy Roman Emperor. Frederick Barbarossa, the Holy Roman Emperor from 1155, challenged Bologna's greater autonomy and caused Bologna to join the Lombard League, a medieval alliance to support the Pope against the Holy Roman Emperors. The Lombard League defeated imperial armies at the Battle of Legnano, gaining further levels of independence for the cities of the Lombard League. Frederick II's son, King Enzo of Sardinia, was defeated and captured at the Battle of Fossalta in 1249. He was imprisoned in Palazzo Re Enzo in Bologna and died in captivity after 22 years, despite numerous failed attempts to escape and numerous failed rescue attempts. Bologna was racked by instability in the 13th century as local families jockeyed for power. Its medieval towers developed in this period, many of which survive until today. The infighting in Bologna weakened the city and enabled the Pope to reimpose his rule in 1327. The Black Death devastated Bologna in 1348 and halved its population. Bologna was soon conquered by Archbishop Giovanni Visconti, Lord of Milan, in 1350. Again, a rebellion caused Bologna to be ruled by the papacy in 1363 under Cardinal Gil Alvarez Carrillo de Albornoz. In 1376, another revolt against papal rule. Bologna joined Florence in the unsuccessful War of 8 Saints. And in this period, Bologna and Florence lost to Pope Gregory XI and Pope Urban VI, and had to pay a significant amount of compensation to the Vatican. The famous Italian writers Dante, Boccaccio and Petrarch studied at Bologna University in the 13th and 14th centuries. Giovanni II ruled Bologna and resisted numerous plots by Cesare Borgia. He was both deposed and excommunicated by Pope Julius II in 1506. Papal and French troops of Louis XII of France combined to march against Bologna, causing the Bentivoglio family to flee. Now, Bologna remained under papal rule between 1506 and 1796. Piazza del Nettuno, Piazza dei Bianchi and the Archiginnasio, the main university building, were built in 1564. The Inquisition of the Church gripped European culture. However, in this period, the papal rulers built and restored many churches in Bologna. As a result, the Bolognese School of Art flourished, including the Carracci family, Domenichino, Guercino, and Guido Reni. At the same time, a series of plagues decimated the population by a third in 1630. At the same time, the silk industry collapsed, and Bologna no longer attracted students from across Europe. Pope Benedict XIV tried to halt the industrial decline by developing the arts in the 18th century, but this only had mixed results. Napoleon Bonaparte swept into Bologna in 1796, returning power to the Senate and demanding loyalty from the Cisbadane Republic, the Cisalpine Republics, and the Italian Republic, all Italian states loyal to the French Empire. The Congress of Vienna of 1815 restored Bologna to the Papal States after the fall of Napoleon. Further uprisings in 1831 continued to contest papal rule. Bologna led the Province Italiana Unite against Pope Gregory XVI, and the Pope resorted to requesting Austrian support to reassert order in the area. The Austrian forces entered Italy in 1831 and put down the rebellion. The 1840s saw rampant unemployment and poverty in the area. The Austrian garrisons again crushed the revolutions in 1848 and maintained order on behalf of the Pope. As the Second War of Italian Independence ended papal rule in 1860, Bologna immediately voted to join the new Kingdom of Italy. It was quick to benefit both economically and socially, as a railway soon linked Bologna to Florence in 1864. After World War I, Bologna was a focus area of the Biennio Rosso socialist uprisings, which demanded social reform and economic development. As a consequence, the higher echelons of society gave their support to the growing fascist movement of Benito Mussolini. During the interwar years, Bologna continued to develop its manufacturing base. The strategic location of Bologna caused it to be devastated by aerial Allied bombing during World War II. After the armistice of 1943, Bologna was finally liberated by Polish troops and resistance troops. Post-war Bologna enjoyed industrial expansion, but in 1980, at the height of the Anni di Piombo, years of lead, a terrorist bomb exploded at the railway station of Bologna, killing 85 and wounding 200. Well, does Bologna deserve the nickname the Fat, La Grassa? Its cuisine includes specialty meats, pasta sauces and dairy products such as parmesan. Other local dishes include lasagna and tortellini. Well, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe so that others can see it. Click here for some more videos you may be interested in.